What's good, y'all? Back with another video. I know I haven't posted a video in a minute. Was sick for a little bit, non-COVID related. Just had a really bad chest cold. Then I've been dealing with, some injuries, shoulder injury, gym related. And now I'm dealing with an ankle injury, non-gym related. So I'm resting that up a little bit. So I won't be posting a gym video, until I'm fully recovered and want to bring you guys good content. So until then, I'm going to be doing some different videos. One that I've wanted to do, just haven't, done it yet, is, doing some betting. Doing some sports bets between basketball and football. So today, there is a lot of basketball games on, total of 11 games on. So I figured today would be a good day to do, a basketball, a little bet slip. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not an expert. Don't, be like, oh, I'm gonna copy what Isaiah does and win some money. Don't do that. This is just for fun. If I win, so be it. If I don't, it's I bet differently than everybody else. I like to looking for that fat payout. You know what I'm saying? But I bet small amounts. So I only bet honestly like $5 at a time. But my odds are pretty interesting, to say the least. So without any further ado, let's just get right into it, right? All right. So I use a website called Bovada because, betting I don't think is legal. And it's not legal in Florida right now. That's where I reside. So I can't use DraftKings, I can't use FanDuel, but Bovada works. So that's what I'm going to use. So let's take a look. First game we got Pacers versus the Pistons. To be honest, not because I'm scared of it. I just like to watch games. I like to bet on games that I, would enjoy watching, right? Wouldn't enjoy watching this game, really. I know the Pistons aren't playing well at all. And the Pacers surprisingly are. They've messed up a couple of my bet slips in the past. So I'm just going to go with the Pacers. This is going to be a good game. Wizards and Hornets. See if anybody is injured. Gordon Hayward, what's good with you, my boy? Probable. So Hayward's probable. PJ Washington has been out for a little bit, so there's nothing new there. Bertans, off the bench, looks like he's out. So Wizards are on a 5-game winning streak. Actually, probably on a more than that. Let's take a look real quick. No, just on a 5-game winning streak. So, they I feel like are one of the biggest surprises this season. Nobody expecting them to be 10-3. It's still early, still very early in the season, but still a surprise. Hornets were a big surprise. Starting out the season, kind of came back down to earth recently, but they are still playing good basketball. Almost at football. Good basketball. You see they're 4-2 at home. The Wizards are 4-2 away. So again, this should be a really good game, but I'm gonna go with the Wizards. Honestly, I know the Hornets did just beat the Warriors at home, so I think that's why they're probably favorites. But if we're being honest, I'm still gonna go with the Wizards. But it is what it is. Hawks Celtics. Celtics have been a disappointment this season. They gave up Kemba Walker, to the Knicks. So Jason Tatum has really been a bum, in my opinion, so far this season. But once again, it is very, very early in the season, so he could easily turn it around, this and that. But I'm not going to say the Hawks are as big of a disappointment, being that they were in the Eastern Conference Finals last season. Now towards the bottom of the pack in the Eastern Conference so far this season. We expected more from them, but being that they're at home, let's take a look. 5-1 at home. It's pretty nice record here. But their overall record, you clearly see it's not. Jaylen Brown has been out for a minute Robert Williams probably gonna play. Hawks on the 2-game winning streak at home. See, they could play at home, but it seems that they can't play away. And the Celtics are just all over the place. I'm obviously going for and see that just changed. This is again at 10 o'clock in the morning, so injuries could have changed. This is also why I don't want you guys copying me because it's 10 o'clock in the morning. First game doesn't start till 7, so this is all just for fun. Just to make things interesting and to bring you guys some new content, right? So I'm just doing money lines. I'm not gonna do spreads. I hate doing spreads because, to be honest, if we do spreads, just for an example, we take this Nets Cavs game. Oh, they actually let me do it because normally on Bovada it'll start at like 6 or something like that. But I'm like I said, I'm still not doing spreads. If I were to do a spread for Nets, can never, are terrible against the spread. Actually, what are they? They are 7-7. I guess so. It's not terrible. I thought it was worse. They're 7-7 against the spread. So, but either way, that was a tough game to watch last night. If you guys saw the Warriors Nets game, tough game. But one game, move on. It is what it is. For lighter reasons, they're not trying to lose 2 in a row. Cavs have been a surprise this season, but they might cover the spread. But like I said, I'm not doing spreads. Do a little bit safer since I'm about to do 11-team parlay. Oh, that's funny. But all right, Bucks Lakers. I don't know why the Bucks are 9-point favorites. I think it's probably just because they're home. Milton, DiVincenzo, Brook Lopez are still all out. If I am not mistaken, where is... Did I not pull them up? That's not the game. Hold on, guys. Hold up. Nope, that's not the game either. What am I doing? What game am I looking for? I'm drawing a blank. Help me. Oh, here we go. All right. So, yeah. LeBron's out. AD day-to-day. He's probably playing like they're notorious. Yeah, probably. They're notorious for being day-to-day players, even though LeBron's out. So, I don't know why the Bucks are 9-point favorites. They're 1-4 at home. Lakers are 1-2 away. For being honest, I know the Bucks are gonna win, but let me not say that. Bucks are most likely gonna win. But can the Lakers cover the spread? I do believe so. But again, I'm not doing spreads. I'm just doing who I think is gonna win outright. Pelicans Heat. Pelicans are garbage. Heat are great at home. So is what's his face playing? It doesn't really make a difference if we got a couple. Jimmy Butler's still out. Markieff Morris. How long is he out for? Since that little will not play, doesn't say. Okay. Well, Bam, how you feeling, my boy? The Big Bam's questionable. So, either way, even if nobody here plays, nobody specifically Bam, Jimmy's still out, the Heat got it. The Pelicans have been playing. They're 2-13, 1-7 at home, 6-8 against the spread. So, yeah. He could probably cover the spread too, but like I said, money lines only. Knicks Magic. Knicks. New York Knicks. Proud of y'all. I'm happy for your fans. Because, last year you thought you were going to do better than the first round. Got booted. But this year y'all got potential. Magic, I'm sorry, didn't mean to do that. Magic, y'all are what everybody would expected the Magic to be. Nothing new there. Don't really care about injuries. Who's not playing? Knicks got it. Another game that I probably wouldn't bet just because I wouldn't watch it. But this is what would mess up my parlay, because if I wanted to do 11 team, I could if I wanted to bet this. If I were to bet it, the Thunder, I would probably bet the Thunder. But the Rockets could easily mess around and win that game and mess my whole parlay up. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull something up real quick. Bruh. Alright. So, no injuries. Just yeah, the Thunder are home, so I guess that gives them an advantage. Rockets are 0-8 away. They're 1-13, so yeah, the Thunder. But would I watch this game? No. In real life, would I bet it? No. I'm just doing this to come up with an 11-team parlay to see if I can hit and bring out some content. Just so y'all can watch some games with me. Like, ooh, Timberwolves Kings. Timberwolves. I'm not gonna say they're surprising because their record does not. The record, it's 4-9. So they started out hot. But they quickly, turned that around. 2-game losing streak. As you can see, the Kings aren't playing well at all. They're not playing that much better. They won, a couple more games. But if I had to pick a team, I would pick the Timberwolves. But you see how these, I wouldn't put these in my original bet slip. But you can see that. Those odds are, getting up there. So that's what I like. Bulls versus Blazers. I hope somebody in the comments could tell me why the Blazers are favored, regardless if they're home or not. They're 6-1 at home. Good for you. Still can't win on the road. Caruso. Oh, what in the world? My fault. Lillard is day-to-day. He's day-to-day, but did he, play? Alright, so he hasn't, he played 2 days ago. So he's probably playing. Yeah, Caruso, what's going on with you, my boy? Probable. So, I don't know why they're favored. Just because they're home, I guess. But the Bulls are 5-2 away. I don't know who their 2 road losses are to. One being to the Warriors, which is understandable, and the other was to the Sixers. I do know the 2. The Sixers, they lost by 5, something like that. But that's because I bet on the Bulls that game. So I do remember that. But just because, I'm going with the Bulls here. The Bulls are playing great basketball, very fun to watch. The Blazers, they only play good basketball when they're home, but the fact that they can only do it when they're home, and the Bulls can consistently do it home and away, going with the underdog here. Going with the Bulls. Mavs, Suns. Suns have been playing very well at home. They're getting better. They started off very slow, which was a surprise. But they're now 10-3. 5-2 at home. Mavs aren't doing bad themselves at all either. They're 9-4, 3-3 away. Ooh, Luka's not playing, huh? That's probably why they're 8 point. That's tough. Is it injury related? Yeah, ankle. That's tough. So Luka's not playing is a big factor because that's their entire offense. Oh, excuse me, guys. That's their entire offense. So why am I yawning at 10:30? But like I said, we're not doing spreads, so we ain't gotta worry about that. Suns are definitely winning. So look at that. Look at here. This total. Am I happy with this? We know Pacers are winning, so that's cool. Wizards Hornets. This is my first underdog pick. it's gonna be a very, very good game to watch. But just because the Wizards are more consistent, what was they're 4-2, so they both have the same away or away home records. But as you can see, 10-3, 8-7, just more consistent basketball, overall. So I'm going with the Wizards. Hawks, Celtics. Hawks only like to play good when they're at home. You know, 5-1 at home, 6-9 overall. The Celtics are just overall inconsistent. So going with the Hawks. Nets coming off that kind of a loss last night, even though it's a back-to-back. Coming off that kind of loss, I don't think you guys could lose. Especially to the Cavs. Not saying nothing against the Cavs. The Cavs are, what are they? They're 9-6, 5-3 away. So they're doing their thing. But like I said, coming off of that loss, Nets got it. Bucks, Milwaukee. I said Bucks. Bucks, Lakers. I'm going with the Bucks here. Even with the injuries and everything, the Bucks. I can't talk. The Bucks just play good basketball or okay basketball. I have such mixed feelings about the Bucks just because they're 1-4 home. So I don't know what I'm talking about playing good home basketball. I guess it was that one game that I saw where they were home. But the Lakers only have 3 games away. That's not enough, enough to really judge them away. So I don't know. I feel like the Lakers could cover the spread. I think I said that before, but like I said, I'm not doing the spreads, only money line. So I think they could beat the Bucks. No. If LeBron was playing, maybe. If it was a full healthy team, this would be both teams were healthy. This would be a good game. It'd probably be like a 2.5 Bucks favorite, but I'm still going with the Bucks. Heat, Pelicans. Pelicans are trash. Enough said. But with that game, Heat. He got that. Knicks, Magic like to keep games interesting. They could probably cover the spread, but going with the Knicks. Keep it easy there. I hate this game. Don't want any parts of it honestly, but going with the Thunder here. Kings, Timberwolves. I guess I'll pull that game up one more time just to make me feel a little bit better. Kings, Timberwolves. 2-6 at home, 4-4 away. See, again, I'm not doing spreads, even though spreads would bring me a nice payout. I mean, it's a 2-point spread, so this is almost like a pick'em game. Shut up. Let me just mute. I can't even mute the whole thing because I'm recording. But yeah, they played each other yet? Nope. What do I want to do? I'm going to say with my pick. I'm going to go with the Timberwolves. Home team, even though the Kings aren't that good. They're okay. They got potential, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going with the Timberwolves. Let's just keep this video going. Bulls, Blazers. Bulls, just overall consistent. Blazers are I think they said they were 6-1 at home. Yeah, 6-1 at home. But it's just the fact that, they're 6-1 at home, 7-8 overall, I think it said. But, the Bulls are just playing fun, consistent, enjoyable basketball. And I think they got this. So I'm going to go with Chi-Town. And with Luka being out, I really don't see the Mavs having a chance in this, so I'm going with the Suns. So that is my 11-team parlay. $5 will give me $330. It's not bad. So just so y'all can see that I'm gonna put this in right now. I'm gonna do it. So $5. Pacers, Nets, Bulls, Suns, Timberwolves, OKC, Knicks, Bucks. So, who's going to be the team to mess this up for me? But then, like I said, I'm going to keep it with 11. But if we're being real, if I'm not recording this video, I'm probably not putting the Pacers-Pistons game in there. Probably not doing the Wizards-Hornets just because it's so close. That could honestly go either way. I would still do the Hawks. I would do the Nets. I would do the Bucks. I would, do. Actually, no, I wouldn't do the Heat. I would do the Bucks, Lakers, the Nets, just because the Nets are my team. I feel like the Celtics, Hawks could be an interesting game. The Pelicans, Heat, we know the Heat. So I feel like I'm just mumbling at this point, but overall, here is my 11-team parlay. Let me go ahead and place. Boom. Alright. Well, guess that's all she wrote. So there goes my 11-team parlay. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, let me know. I'm very interested in what you guys have to think. I enjoyed this video, so I don't mind making more of these. You can do some football ones too. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to give it a like. And I'll see y'all next one. Peace.